Well, this is just another reminder that I'm trying to put together this really easy protest against the corporations, the Illuminati, BP Oil, all of the corruption that's going on. We need to take back some power. And to do some protest, I mean, if you're on the streets protesting, the police will get you. Another lady said she wouldn't support me because she feels that we shouldn't pay our mortgages. And frankly, if you don't pay your mortgage, you know you have to have an awful lot of money to fight them in court to be able to prove that your mortgage is, like there's a big legal hassle that'll cost you a lot of money if you do that protest. Um, so I'm trying to come up with a protest that's basically easy for everybody to get involved in, and that's to control what we purchase and when we purchase it. We think that they're in control, but we are the ones that have all the power by what we purchase and when we purchase it. Governments have taken all jobs out of our country and given it to the poorest areas. First of all, you have to understand why a country is in poverty to begin with. And our governments have definitely created their poverty so that they'll be so desperate they'll take whatever job we give them. And we ended up giving them our jobs and let them do it for a lot cheaper. So now our jobs are gone and we want our jobs back. So as this Illuminati is trying to crush the global economy, it's going to take a global economy, people that are making these purchases, to kind of take a stand. And let's face it, most of us are poor anyway, so this is the easiest protest, but has the potential to make an extremely big impact if we get the numbers. So, and the protest is nobody buy anything the last week of this month, starting July 25th until and including the 30th, but ending on the 30th. So in order for you to participate, you have to let everybody know about this. We're 6 people removed from knowing everybody on the planet. So if you know anybody, you know 6 friends, and 6 friends know 6 friends, and 6 friends know 6 friends. So all of your network works. Please let everybody know about this protest, and just don't buy anything this July 25th up and including the 30th of July. This has the potential to globally unite us in one movement. And when the elite start seeing that globally we are connected and globally we can make something happen, then they'll wake up. And this global connection is just a start. And it's very small, but you have to participate in it. You have to inform everybody you know to get involved in it in order for it to make a big impact. There's no other easier protest that I can think of that can unite us. And I'm including the Venus Project because you're very well connected and you've connected with thousands of people. And if you want to start a new civilization, then you have to start by uniting people moving towards one common cause. And the common cause is we the people demand respect and dignity, and we're going to watch our value. The value of our labor is worth something, and we need to eat, we need to feed our families, we need dignity in our lifestyle, exactly the same as the elites have. It should be equal and fair for all. So I have to point out that if you fail to participate in this type of protest, it's like, what are your excuses? What are your reasons? Are you complaining about anything? You know, anything that you're complaining about within the economy. If you want a globe to unite with your complaints, you have to unite together. So I'm putting this out there. I'm putting the original video that I had. It has to go viral. So you, the viewers who are viewing it, it's up to you. I'm only one person. I can only, me not buying anything for 1 week won't make any difference at all. But I'm putting it out there. I'm taking the time to put a video. This is not my protest. This is our protest. This is something that speaks for you and your complaint, not my complaint, but ours as a unit. So, putting it out there again, seeing if it might take off a little bit, but you have to contact the people you know and get everybody, as many people involved in this as possible. It also was suggested, and I kind of like this idea, that, and this needs to be organized, so don't be jumping on anything unless somebody else organizes it. But I'm suggesting somebody in the Gulf start organizing something down there, and we maybe donate, $1 through PayPal. There should be a way that we can quickly donate $1, $2, something that's very, very minimal, and buy a fish, and maybe get some people down there to drive those fish to the White House and to have it delivered there, and send a message that, Obama, we love you, have some fish from the Gulf, and send the message that we want to keep our fish there. This is speaking up for the fish. Personally, I wouldn't eat any fish that comes out of there because it's all toxic. It's all toxic right now. Even the fish that are alive have been eating so much of this toxic that they're spraying in there that, he'll get cancer if you eat it. So we can send him some fish and see how he responds. And that has the potential to make a pretty big news story that you can't, if it's all dumped around the White House. But it has to be organized, and I'm not the one organizing it. I'm just putting it out there. If anybody out there that wants to, it has to be well organized. It has to be a source that we trust. I don't want my money just going to somebody that wants to profit off this. So it's got to be connected with a source that I personally would trust and that everybody else would trust. So anybody out there in the Gulf that wants to get involved in something like this, contact me. Peace out, and please join.